As we have not taken any practical in this last week, so today we will have one practical. Okay, and then in the next session again we will continue with our revision. Okay, so in this week we will have one test on 6 unit. Okay, so almost on all unit we have conducted test, so 6 unit is pending, so we will have test on 6 unit in this week. Okay, Dave, I will convey it afterwards, but just have a reading of that 6 unit. Okay, so that it will be easier for you to solve that test. Okay. So today we are going to have a practical on 4 to 1 multiplexer. Now what is mean by multiplexer?
Multiplexer is a device which convert many into one.
Yes, it is a combinational device that converts many inputs into one output. Okay. So depending, there are certain select lines which are present as an input to this multiplexer. Okay. So depending on how many inputs are there, so these select lines are decided. Okay. So if there are 2 raised to n number of inputs present, so then n number of select lines will be present on as an input to this multiplexer, and whatever is the uh, input present on the select line, so depending on that, a respective input will be available at the output. Okay, so that means if we are saying that there is a 4:1 multiplexer, so that means it will have two select lines. Okay, so it will have four input lines and there will be two select lines and one output. Okay, so I'll just share this slide. I'll share entire screen so that. So this is a multiplexer symbol, or where it has a four inputs and there are two select lines. Okay, so A, B, C, and D. These are the four inputs. So depending on the logic present at this select lines, uh, any one of the input that will be available at the output. Okay, so depending on this, so if these select inputs, these are as 0 0, that means a input will be available at output. Okay, so then for 0 1 B, for 1 0 it will be C, and 1 1 it will be D. Okay, so in that way output will be available. So irrespective of the values which are present at other inputs, okay, depending on select lines only, that particular input will be available at output. Okay, म्हणजे जरी आता इथे झिरो झिरो असेल तर ए बी सी डी ला जरी वन असेल पण ए ला जर झिरो असेल तर आउटपुटला झिरोच अवेलेबल असेल, ए ला जर वन असेल तर आउटपुट वन असेल. ओके, सो इन दॅट वे देर विल बी output present across this output line. Okay, so we are going to write now VHDL code for this. Okay, so while writing VHDL code, so first thing that we do is a, what is the first thing that we do when we are writing VHDL code for any of the circuit? Yes. So the first thing that we do is a library declaration. Okay. So the library that we need to declare, then after that we need to write an entity. Now what is meant by entity? What is mean by entity? Pradnya,
Yes, ma'am.
what is mean by entity?
Ma'am, entity is the description of input and output.
Yes, entity, it is the description of the input and output. So here, for multiplexer, 4:1 multiplexer, how will you write entity, or what will be the entity for this? Lakshmi?
Entity of
Rahul? So what is mean by entity? That is the description of what are the inputs and output ports. That means actually what will be the pins once you create this circuitry as a IC. So what will be the pins available, that is indicated by the entity. So what is our outside picture? Okay, so that is described by the entity. Okay, so here for multiplexer, we will have 6 input ports, that is A, B, C, D, and S1 and S0. These are the input ports, okay, and Z, that is the output ports. So that we need to mention, and after that, depending on this truth table, we are going to write a architecture. Okay, so let us proceed, and then we'll go for the okay, I have presented here one thing. Okay, तुम्ही बघू शकता हे काय आहे माहिती आहे, तुमचा अटेंडन्स रिपोर्ट आहे, म्हणजे आत्ताचा जो रिपोर्ट आहे, आणि इथे जे ग्रीन दिसतं ना, हे रिप्रेझेंट करतं की तुम्ही किती वेळ या क्लासमध्ये प्रेझेंट आहात. जस्ट चेक फॉर दिस. So I know who is present right now in the class and who is not. Okay. So tell your friends, those who are not in a class now. Okay. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to write a VHDL code for 4:1 multiplexer. So I'll just give a name to this as a multiplexer. So this is the name to the project that I'm now going to write. So this is the Spartan 3 family that we are going to use. Device that is a XC3S 500E that we are going to use here. And so all other things, that is a preferred language, VHDL simulator, ISIM simulator. Okay, so all that settings that we need to do. Then this is the summary that we will have, and then finish. Okay. So then here also you will find this project. So right click on that and click on the new source. So we are going to write a VHDL module. So click on VHDL module and give a name to this. So let us give the name, that is a Mux 4:1. Okay. Add this to project. Then next, okay. So let us have write an entity here, or you can directly go for the skipping this. You can go for the actual window, source window, and there you can write. But let us have here. Okay. So I'll just give this architecture name, that is a data. Okay. Okay. So we are going to have A, then B, C, and D. These are the inputs. Okay. At the same time, S0 and S1. Okay. All these are the bits, and then Z, that is the output. Okay. So all ports that we have written, as well as input ports as well as output ports that we have mentioned here, and then click on the next. Okay, now all these are the bits, so no need to select here bus. Okay, so directly you can go for the next. Okay, so here you can see the summary. Entity name, that is a mux4_1, architecture name, that is a data, and port name. Okay, so all these port definitions that are there. Okay, so all these are the pins. So these are the input ports, that is ABCD, and S0, S1, and Z is the output. Okay, so let us finish this. So now you can check this VHDL file that has been opened. So library IEEE, then that is added. Okay, so package that is added to this library, that is std underscore logic underscore 1164.org. Okay, no, there is no any other package that is required for this program. So we are not going to add any another package. So just this much is sufficient, because we are just dealing with the digital circuits. Okay, so the standard package, that much is sufficient. So we have added that much only. Okay. Now you tell me what should be there in the architecture. Okay. So this should be started after the, you can see here all the ports that we have declared earlier, so that are present here, A, B, C, D, S0, S1, that are there present in the entity at the port. Okay, so all these are the inputs with a type, that is a std underscore logic, all are separated with semicolon, and then there is output port Z, which is again a std underscore logic type. Okay, and then end of the entity. After that, we are going to write a architecture data of mux 4_1, that is. Okay, so after begin keyword, we are going to write a actual statements. Okay, so what will be the code here? Okay, so you tell me and I am going to type. Okay, already you have seen this circuitry, so you know this truth table, that is a, whenever S1 and S0 both are 0, 0, output will be equal to A. When it is a 0, 1, output will be equal to B. When it is a 1, 0, output will be C, and 1, 1, output will be D. So depending on that, tell me what will the code here.
If S0 and S1 is equal to 0, 0, then
If S0 is equal to 0
and S1 is equal to 0.
Okay, so you tell me, I'm just whatever you are telling, that I am typing. 0.
Then
hmm,
Z then Z is less than or equal to A.
hmm,
Semicolon.
hmm,
Else if S0 less than or
shall I copy
equal
this?
to, yes ma'am.
Okay. So I'll minimize my work. Okay, now you tell me.
S1 is equal to 1 now.
S1, S0 is equal to 1.
S0 is equal to 0 and S1 is equal to 1.
Okay, this is 0. Okay, and this one is 1. Then
Then Z is less than or equal to B. Again else if now.
now
Uh, S0 is equal to 1 and S1 is equal to 0. And Z is equal to C.
okay, now
Ma'am, Z is equal to C.
okay, yes.
Else Z is equal to T.
Okay, so I'll just,
And
though it is not going to make much difference, but still I'm going to make this all these capitals because already I have mentioned it. So it will look good. Okay, that's why. I'll just make a space between this also, so that. Okay. Now, okay, everybody is agree with this code. Okay. So is this correct code? Yes. Is this a correct code? Prathamesh? Prathamesh? योगेश
मॅम आपलं शेवटचं राहिलंय की मॅम एंड
काय हां येस
एंड इफ
हो येस हां end it
एंड डेटा
end data that we have already there. Okay. Okay, so now once again check for this code and tell me if this is correct. Shall I save this till then? Okay. Okay, so let us see what are the errors. It is there. Okay. Then here also it is a error. Okay. So tell me why there is a error.
मॅम स्क्रीन नाही दिसत आहे.
Screen is not visible.
नाही ना.
Okay. Okay. One sec. Now.
हा मॅम आता दिसते.
Okay. So now what is the error? You tell me.
मॅम ते झेड स्मॉल आहे.
Okay. I'll make it capital. Okay. ठीक है? Save it again.
हा.
Okay. Just see again. अजून पण एरर आहे. आता तुम्ही सांगा काय आहे. एरर कुठे आहे? इफ ला. मग तिथे जवळपास कुठेतरी आहे. आता तुम्ही सांगायचं किती एरर काय.
मॅम आणि स्क्रीन नाही दिसत आहे.
मॅम प्रोसेस राहिले प्रोसेसला
प्रोसेस पाहिजे इफ फर्स्ट डायरेक्टली इफ मध्ये जाऊ शकतो ना आपण गरज नाहीये प्रोसेसची just tell you one thing is that here it should not be equal to less than equal to sign assignment nahi pahiye and here it should be a bracket. Okay, so in this way same for others. Now tell me what is there. Here it is and here it is. Again there are here also there is error. Okay, here yes. Okay, so tell me now.
मॅम स्क्रीन नाही दिसत आहे.
Okay. Okay, so let us have a process for this. Okay, so in this do process. Okay, and then the sensitivity
S0,
parameters
A, B, C, D, and S0 and S1.
D, S0 and S1. Okay, begin.
And end process.
Yeah, okay, so the process was needed because we are going to have these sequential statements and that is why process is needed. So this is a code. Okay, so now let us synthesize this. So first of all we will check the syntax. Okay, it is compiled. Okay, so whenever we are synthesizing, that means we are creating a netlist. Okay, so all these pins that will create a netlist there. So here we are now going to view RTL schematic for this. So this is the RTL schematic. If you can click on this and see the schematic. Okay, so This is the circuit, internally available circuit, and whatever we have earlier. So that is the external view of that IC. Okay, then we are now going to write a VHDL test bench code for this. So let us have marks _1 _ TB, that is the test bench code. Next, we are going to associate with the mux 4_1 VHDL code, then next, and then finish. So this test bench window will get opened, and then you can see here library that is added, then entity, and in architecture we have added the component that is a mux 4:1, that will be there, then initial values for this inputs, and after that here we have the clock signal, but as we don't want, let us make it as a comment, okay, or you can delete it. Then we have here a clock process, as we don't want, I'll just going to delete, okay, and then we have a stimulus process, okay. So in a stimulus we are going to add the inputs, okay. So tell me what is inputs. Okay, so here first of all we are going to make S0, that is equal to 0, and S1, that also we are going to make as a 0. Okay, then let us make A equal to 1, B equal to 0, C, that is a, we are going to assign as a 1, okay. So D, that is 0 again, okay. तो आपण काय केलं, S0 आणि S1 दोन्ही 0 0 केले, A equal to 1, B equal to 0, C equal to 1, and D equal to 0 केलं. Okay, so what should be the result in this case? Z should be equal to, output काय यायला पाहिजे,
1.
output should be equal to 1. Yes, correct. Okay, I'll just copy this and just paste it again. Okay, so again we are going to wait for 10 nanoseconds, and then we will make S0 is equal to 1 and S1 equal to 0. Let us make A, let us keep A equal to 1, B equal to 1, C equal to 1, 0, okay, and D equal to 0. Okay. Now in this case, what should be your output? Z will be equal to, yes, what will be output? In this case, Z will be equal to, now S0 is equal to 1, S1 is equal to 0, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1, C is equal to 0, and D is equal to 0. What will be output? Okay. So I'll just show you a VHDL code that we have written. You see here, this is the VHDL code, and depending on that, whatever stimulus we are going to give, this circuit is going to behave. Okay, so we have whenever S0 is equal to 0 and S1 is equal to 0, whatever value of A is available, so that will be available at Z. म्हणजे A ची जी काही व्हॅल्यू असेल ती Z ला मिळेल. जेव्हा S0 0 आहे, S1 1 आहे, तेव्हा B ची व्हॅल्यू Z ला मिळणार आहे. S0 1 आहे, S1 0 आहे, तेव्हा C ची व्हॅल्यू Z ला मिळणार आहे. आणि उरलेल्या केसमध्ये म्हणजेच S0 1 आहे आणि S1 पण 1 आहे, तेव्हा D ची व्हॅल्यू Z ला असणार आहे. ठीक आहे. सो आता या केसमध्ये मला सांगा की तुमचा आउटपुट काय आहे. काय मिळणार आहे आउटपुट?
झिरो.
येस, 0 मिळणार आहे. कारण काय मिळणार आहे, कारण इथे आपण असाइन काय केलं, जेव्हा S0 इक्वल टू 1 आणि S1 इक्वल टू 0 आहे, तेव्हा Z इज इक्वल टू C. सो वॉट एव्हर इज द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ C, that will be available at the output. So as C is equal to 0, output will be 0. Okay. Then I'll make this as a S0 0 and this is 1. Okay. I'll keep this as it is. Okay. I'll make this as a 1. Others I will make it as a 0. Now what will be value of output?
1.
Yes, it will be 1. In this case, now I have made S0 1, S1 1. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0, C is equal to 1, D is equal to 1. Output काय असणार आहे? Namrata, what will be output?
Z is equal to 1.
Yes, Z is equal to 1 because D is equal to 1. As here for S0 is equal to 1 and S1 is equal to 1, output will be equal to D. So as D is equal to 1, output will be equal to 1. Okay, so let us save this. Okay, I'll just okay, now let us go for the simulation. Okay, so it is completed successfully. Now let us simulate behavioral model. Okay, so initially all the values are 0 0. So Z is also 0. Okay, now whenever S0 is equal to 0, S1 is equal to 1, whatever is the value that is available at A, so that will be available at output. So in this case we are getting A is equal to, Z is equal to 1. Okay, now next S0 is 1, S1 is equal to 0. So in that case, Z is equal to C. So we are getting output that is equal to 0. Okay. Then in the next case, S0 is 0, S1 is equal to 1. So output will be equal to B. So as B is equal to 1, output is also equal to 1. And in the last case, we have S0 is equal to 1, S1 is equal to 1. And in this case, Z is equal to D. So as D is equal to 1, output is equal to 1. So this is the simulation of 4:1 multiplexer. Okay. So any doubt about this? Yes, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So is this clear to you? Okay. So now you must have understood that here, as we wanted to actually, there was an error that we got earlier because of we have not mentioned, we have not declared process in that code. Okay. So because of that, we were getting an error because actually, whenever we are having a if statement, so in that case, this if statement will get executed sequentially. Okay. And for the sequential execution, we need to have a process. Okay. Otherwise, all these equations that will be executed concurrently, and as all these sequence statements that are dependent on each other, so it need to be executed sequentially, and that is why there was an error. So we need to add a process there, or we need to declare a process, and in that process we need to have these statements. Okay. So म्हणून आपल्याला पहिल्यांदा एरर आली, पण त्याच्यानंतर आपण ती ओव्हरकम केला आणि त्याच्यात आपण एक्झिक्यूट केलेला आहे हा कोड. ओके. सो नाउ यू कॅन चेंज द स्टिम्युलस also here, and then you can check. म्हणजे इथे जर तुम्ही चेक केलं तर इथे instead of 1, if I go for 0, okay, here also I will make some changes. Just look at what changes I am doing. Just save this. So here initially all the values are 0, so output is also 0. Now here S10, S00, A0, output is 0. Again, in this case, S0 is 1, S1 is 0, as C is 0, output is 0. In the next case, S0 is 0, S1 is 0, as B is 0, output is 0. And in the last state again, S0 is 1, S1 is 1, but as D is equal to 0, output is 0. So that means as inputs are 0 at each of the particular case of the select inputs, so output is 0 in all the cases. ठीक आहे. म्हणजे ज्याप्रमाणे तुमचं इनपुट असणार आहे आणि सिलेक्ट इनपुट्स असणार आहेत त्याच्याप्रमाणे तुमचं आउटपुट येणार आहे. ओके. सो दिस इज अ 4:1 मल्टिप्लेक्सर. ओके. सो इफ एनीवन हैज डाउट देन आस्क. So this is the actual code, and then this is a real test bench code, and these are the waveforms. Yes, anyone has doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So just stop recording.